Hi everyone, welcome to our reading for Tuesday, July 21st. As always, I'm going to start the reading today by reading the affirmation. I respect others for being different. No one is wrong. We're all one. So for our reading, I chose to use Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So let's start with the first card. The Mapmaker of Destiny, Authentic Purpose, Inspiration, Free Will. So this card is basically letting some of you know that you have the ability to make your own choices in life, and you also have the ability to create the life that you want. And I'm looking at this man in the image who has a journal and he has a pen. It's like he's writing his own story. He's creating his own destiny. So some people are probably thinking that their lives have happened the way that they have because it is something that was willed by a higher power, and that you have no say in the matter, and that everything that happens from here is out of your hands, but that isn't true. What I've learned is that we have more control over our lives than we think. You create your own destiny in this life. Sure, there's a thing called fate, which is completely different from destiny. You can't change your fate because there are certain things that you have to do in life, but you do control your destiny. So even certain agreements that you might have made on a subconscious level, agreements that your soul made for you, sometimes you have the free will to change that. And you can also choose a different path for your life. If you want certain things to happen in life, then just go for it, create it, make it happen. Just don't think that life is happening to you. Life is responding to you. Responding to your thoughts, responding to your actions, your emotions. Just be aware that the decisions that you make right now and the thoughts that you have are creating your present circumstances, and they're creating your future as well. There is no outside force that is controlling these circumstances. You are creating your own destiny. You are in control. The next card is the Queen of the Light, Illumination, Enlightenment, Celebration, and also the Lady of Lightning, Surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. So I think I'm going to read these two cards together. So let's begin with the Queen of the Light. So this card is all about enlightenment, and she's illuminated. So this is about reaching new levels of understanding and awareness. And this might be about life, where you finally have an epiphany or a light bulb moment. Or this might relate to spirituality, where you reach new levels of awareness or you experience an awakening of sorts. She's holding light, so she's also looking above, and I do believe that many of you may be searching right now for answers about life and about anything metaphysical, anything spiritual, and you're trying to understand why things have happened the way that they did. Or maybe you're just in a place where you might be trying to grow spiritually, or you might be trying to understand yourself or life better. And I think that when we reach these new levels of awareness, you'll be able to understand more about how life works and how you are responsible for the current circumstances in your life. You're just one decision away from creating a new life. For those of you who are desiring change, you're just one decision away, and it's all about setting the intention and knowing that you have the power to create miracles in your life. And this begins by reaching these new levels of understanding and awareness. And the Lady of the Lightning card reminds me of the Tower from the Tarot. I feel like some of you might have been looking to understand major events in your life, sometimes traumatic or painful events. And this might be why some of you see the Queen of Light card, which depicts a woman becoming illuminated, because she finally is able to connect the dots. She understands why she went through these experiences and what they were meant to teach her, and I feel like some of you will as well. But this also reminds me of a dark night of the soul, where people go through a really difficult and painful time, where they feel alone, they feel lost and abandoned. And it's really in those moments when many people begin a journey of self-discovery, of realization, a journey that takes them inward or pushes them closer to God and the universe and to their higher selves, to seek out the meaning behind these events, to make sense out of all the chaos in life. And sometimes these difficult moments act as a catalyst for transformation. And I think that is what this total paradigm shift represents, these deep changes that start from within and spill out into every area of your life. Because when you go through such a fundamental change, you are never ever the same again. You learn from it and you grow from it, but you also realize that there is more to life than you thought. And I think some of you will realize that some of the events in your life were created by you, by your higher self, in order to catalyze change and in order to get you to see that you have the ability to create your own life. I feel like a lot of you are beginning to see just how powerful you really are. You're beginning to learn how life works, how the universe works. So now it's time to use that power in a constructive way, a way that benefits you and the world. And we've had so many cards lately, so many readings about our life's purpose and our destiny. And I feel like it is time for some of you to begin living your life's purpose, and for some of you to start going within in order to reach these new levels of awareness, in order to really understand how life works. And when you are connected to spirit in such a deep and meaningful way, life just flows. And when you finally are able to understand, I feel like that is what's going to open a lot of doors for you. So I hope you all enjoyed this reading. I thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.